NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Passes it to Doncic. Back to Walker. To the paint. Giannis kicks to Walker. 4 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The wide open look here for Garland. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Walker against Garland. Walker the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Looking for the first basket of the game. Back to Garland. Kicks it to Tatum to end the cold streak. The offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Giannis a screen on Garland. Walker with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Giannis gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
What a look. Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
Garland against Walker. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Randall's checked in for the East. The 3 from Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Walker throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. against Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Randall outside. Floats it up for Randall.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
And here's Walker. He takes it in, and Walker throws it down hard.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Garland the pass to Tatum. The pass to Randall. Over Durant. And there's Randall on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Here's Walker. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
To the right side. The three from Garland. No good. Shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the East. Randall dishes to Garland. Shoots over Walker. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. And Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young.
And you know the officials not give. And you know the fan.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durant. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Walker in at the two.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Young with no one around. And another miss by the East.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Siakam outside. Back to ball. Puts up a three. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The East All-Stars on offense. Ball, the pass to Davis. Young outside. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Walker, 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Young from outside. And that one is off. And the West will go the other way now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. The West also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Durant. Jimmy Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Morant in for Doncic. Davis setting the pick for Tatum. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Williamson is screen on Halliburton. Walker the pass to Williamson. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Outside ball. Davis setting the pick for Siakam. Over Williamson. And it's off the back rim. No good. A tight game here in Utah. Davis against Walker. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Davis with a screen on Williamson. Outside, Davis. Off target from three-point range. Williamson finds Walker. Morant with the screen on Davis. To the inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway. Young with the ball. They've got Anthony Davis. Trae Young is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Young pass to Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Embiid.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
The West All-Stars have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. The first one falls. And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Embiid. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game. Davis has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Antetokounmpo finds Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Walker nails both of them. It's Garland with the ball for the East. Outside Tatum. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by the West.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get it back, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, you want
27 seconds left to play in the third. Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Mitchell is double. Ball against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And a deep 3 from Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Morant. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD, a screen on Mitchell. Walker dishes to KD. Yep, that one goes. KD's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Durant's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. KD against Randall. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Halliburton. Walker with the rebound. Now the West with the ball. They lead by 1. Inside. And KD throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Halliburton against Walker. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Booker. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Randall finds Halliburton. Off target from outside.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Mitchell wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The West leading by 5 from deep. Walker. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
To the middle. Morant against Ball. And another miss by the East. And it's Walker. Oh, my, what a play.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Ball kicks to Halliburton. Outside for Randall. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Walker surveying the floor. Morant with the screen on Halliburton. Walker finds Morant. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. The East trail by 8. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Randall. From the wing, West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got it.
Are you kidding me? Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Stolen by Walker. Morant kicks to Walker. Down low, Durant.
Oh, man. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Walker with it, out defended by Randall, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. The West leading by 14. Now, here's Walker. Booker a screen on Halliburton. Walker the pass to Booker. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Mitchell kicks to Halliburton. The leaner, and he hits the jumper for 2. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Back to ball. Davis setting the pick for Halliburton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Randall. Jason Tatum comes in for Mitchell. Garland, he's checked in for Halliburton. Young is subbed in for Ball. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Jokic. Curry comes in for Devin Booker. And Doncic is subbed in for Morant. Here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop. And the West will go the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long. And